Tesla update here on the 24th. I'll do some more updates over the weekend, but I wanted to get into Tesla here. So I think that this was the retrace right here for the B wave. We hit the 0.61 fib, and then we got this impulse down right here. That's pretty telling right there that we got this impulse down. It pretty much takes away any upside for like a triangle. Say if we're going to go like this is gone now. Why is that gone? Because now we have to make at least a C wave down. I don't think this is a C wave. This is looking like a very sideways corrective move. And actually, if you look at the timing of it, this is 1 day down, 1 day retrace, and basically 1 day down. We started this today, 1 day down into Monday morning. So I'm expecting this to end on Monday morning and then this to come back up here for a C wave like that. From there, it looks like the next move is going to be down. So we're going to have A, B, C down, or if it's a triangle, it would be like that. But that doesn't really make that much sense considering that earnings are on the 29th. If the earnings are bad and we come down here, why would we stop here and then go back up here? That doesn't make any sense. So that means this is likely the end of the B wave right here. And so I actually expect this retrace to happen into earnings and that to be a second wave. So why would that be a second wave? Because we are probably in that C wave now that I've been talking about. So we got A, B, and then we have C wave down, be 1, 2, probably down here to like 385, bounce, come down here to 360, maybe lower than that. But that's kind of how I'm expecting this to resolve going after earnings. We'll see if that ends up playing out. I'll give you an update here early. Well, actually after earnings. I'll probably do an update before earnings, obviously. That's on the 29th. But after this is over with, ABC down, we should be seeing that next move up here to 580. So it's pretty interesting. This movement today, though, I think is just a B wave, more than likely. Is it possible that it could resolve into being a wave 3? It is possible, but it's going to have to really just tank right away on Monday. It's going to have to really go down. If it just bounces back up here, then it's a C wave. And my target actually is probably like 425 to 427 on Tesla. If you're just looking at where this could bottom at, let's say it goes down to 400 though, then I would be looking potentially up here to like the low 420s. And that could be the overall second wave. This already hit this supply zone, so I can actually remove that. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. The last thing to look at is the timing, December 18th to January 17th. I would expect about 2 weeks down. That takes us to the 31st. So that means that earnings is likely going to be the catalyst for the move down and 5 waves down. So that means we have to retrace those 2 days we have into earnings. And then again, of course, it's possible that it turns into being a triangle, but it just doesn't seem like that's very likely. And if that happens, we'd probably come up here and fill that gap at 450, and then it would come down here to 360. So I don't think there's pretty much no chance that this is a 5-wave move, especially with how it's going right now. I mean, starting from right here, I don't think it's a 5-wave move. I think this is definitely some kind of corrective B wave. We're just waiting for it to resolve. And what I went over is probably the most likely scenario. Back up here to 420 to 425 prior to earnings, and then sell off down here to 360. So we'll see if that is correct. That's the only update I'm going to do for today. I'll do some more updates over the weekend, and I'll do a SoFi update, of course. And that's it. I'll talk to you soon.